Okay, so this is day 6 of posting a YouTube video every single day. And something I've learned and had to like deal with at the minute, like I think it was day 2 of October or something. I was so fucking ill, like really bad cold. I know like my head was pounding, and I'm still like a little bit ill. My head's like kind of pounding again today. It went like this. It went, fuck, this sucks. Okay, it's getting better. Fuck, it sucks again. But the reason I'm saying this is not to, again, like, oh, woe is me. Like, you should be thankful for those shit times, because that's where the best and the elite operators are forged. And what I mean by that is anyone can perform on their best day. If they were given the task, oh yeah, I feel great, I feel 100, I've eaten good, I don't feel ill, you know, maybe I've been to the gym earlier, I'm ready. The best of the best can perform like that even when they feel like shit. I don't know basketball that well at all, but was it 1998? I'm not sure. Whenever Michael Jordan won the fucking championship with the flu or something, like, he beat you and he had the fucking flu, not a cold and the sniffles like I've got. He beat you with the fucking flu in a world championship game. And it's like, how do you beat someone like that? You can't really. And the point I'm trying to get to is like, following on from yesterday's gratitude thing, like, be grateful for the shit times and the times you feel like shit, because it's literal alchemy for solidifying yourself and improving yourself and just becoming someone who can deal with shit and keep moving. Like, someone tripped you up and you fell flat on your face and you're like, your nose is bleeding, you're like, fuck, that hurt, but I'm gonna get up anyway, you know, I'm gonna keep running, versus the person that's like, oh well, I need my playlist to start, I need my really comfortable running shoes, and I need to make sure I have my banana green smoothie 45 minutes exactly before I run. The person that's just like, fuck, it's raining, I was planning on running, alright, headphones in, shoes on, I'm off. And every single rep you do, it compounds. You find harder shit easier. It's not just like the starting of the task, like, oh fuck, it's raining, I don't want to do it. It's, you won't even think, like, you will just put your shoes on and go and run in the rain. You don't give a shit. Like, Goggins is a living example for it. He's very extreme, and I kind of respect the fuck out of that. A lot of people will see him too crazy, but he doesn't say you need to do what he does. He just says do hard shit. It's like my baseline of recording 85 clips in a day. There's someone else that's mental. To me, I'm like, let's shoot for 100. Because now I know if I only had to record 5 clips in a day, I'd be like, 5? I'd be like, that's it? Fuck. Whereas someone else is like thinking, oh shit, 5 clips a day. Like, I can't sleep at night knowing I've got to record those 5 clips tomorrow. What are people going to say about me? I'm going to be really tired after it. Oh, the lights. Oh, it's so stressful. Whereas I'm just like, all right, let's go for 100. Let's make these ones even better than the last batch. So I noticed something. Today I woke up feeling even shitter. I woke up late. There was a bunch of other shit going on, which I won't go into, but... And I just wrote this shit down. I was like, so this is this little framework and rule set you can follow to do shit things, or like do the hard things when life feels like shit, and you can compound as a person. So the first was the test. Life will throw you a curveball to see what you do. So you were planning on, let's say, recording some content, and then your brother, sister, mum, dad, whatever, just appeared in your room, or like appeared to come in the house and kind of disrupted it. It's all loud and noisy in the environment, right? Now you can do 2 things. This is what I call the challenge response. You can take that and be like, I'm going to not record because I don't want noises in the background and they're going to put me off because I'm going to feel like they're judging me. They might, but they might not say anything. But you've already assumed in the head that they will, and you're playing it over and you're like, oh, the embarrassment of sounding like a weirdo talking to the camera. It's like, you're worried about what your family thinks of you, but not strangers on the internet. Like, fuck. I mean, I get why, because obviously closeness in proximity and, you know, you built strong relationships. But the point being, it's like you're about to potentially throw your head out there for like millions of eyeballs and you're worried about what like a couple people say. But anyway, beside the point. Or you can do option 2, which is remove all the excuses and say, do you know what, my situation is a bit fucked up today. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do as much work as I can, or I can't do exactly this, but I'm still going to fucking try and do it anyway. So you might go, yeah, there's noise in the background, I don't care. I would rather be the person that posted anyway than the person that didn't at all. Because at least you've got, say you recorded 5 pieces of content, that's now 5 more pieces of data that you can look back and analyze and get better for the next 5, 50, 500, whatever. And the best thing is as well, like after you do these things, like say it was the run, for example, oh, it's raining, it's this, fuck that, I'm going inside, it's too cold. When you do the opposite, you run in the rain, you're like, oh, I can deal with like extreme cold now. Not extreme cold, but you know what I mean, you can deal with cold, a little bit of rain doesn't hurt you anymore. You're like, oh, because it was harder, when I go for a normal run, it's easier. But on top of that, you get what we call gratitude. And please go watch the previous video. It's a fucking banger. And long story short, gratitude is not some like woo-woo bullet point list of like, I'm grateful for my house and drinking water. It's like, no, future pace, go, I don't have this thing, really fucking sucks. Snap back to the present and go, oh my God, I do have this thing, how wonderful. And then you enjoy the water, you enjoy the food, whatever. So to give the example with running, it's, you've just been running in, pissing it down weather, you're drenched, you come in like a soaked rat, like fuck. And then when you go for a run and it's like a beautiful day, everyone's smiling. Well, maybe not everyone, but everyone's smiling. It's a nice warm day. You've had time to like, put your shoes on properly, have a good meal. That run's going to be like 5 times better performance. And you're like, huh. But you don't see where it stems from. It all stemmed from the fucking rain run. Now, you stack enough of those over time, not just running, like in your life, doing hard shit, when you feel like ill like I am, and you still record a YouTube video, and you think, fuck, I've not even written a script today. I don't give a shit. I'm going to write it. Like, I'm just going to free form it. I don't care. You start to learn like, oh, I don't give a shit. I'm just the person that does stuff. That's it. Like, Atomic Habits, like, make it your identity. Just like, I'm a doer of things. Not, I'm someone who thinks about shit and then never takes action, right? So I'm trying to get that point proven. But yeah, it's just, the next bit of it, which we'll go into, is the lesson loop, right? So, speed over hesitation. So, if it was, you spilt some wine on the carpet, instead of thinking, oh fuck, what's the best way to clean up wine? Oh shit, let me YouTube something. You just fucking run and you just get tired, like start damping up immediately, wet cloth, whatever it is. I don't actually know how you get out wine. There's probably some like crazy shit you can do, but fucking lemon juice on it, I don't know. But the point is, you just try shit and hope, like, most of the time you'll probably just figure it out by doing. And then that's the lesson you learn. So it's not just, oh, like I learned that I could react straight away and just do it. Like we give the example of doing the run in the rain. When you're ill, just doing the work you need to do. But with the wine, it was, what are like the little micro lessons? And it was, sometimes acting without thinking is the best thing you can do. Because, in the 5-10 minutes it's taking you to find out the best method of clearing wine, that wine is now sunk deeper into the carpet and it's going to be harder to clean. But another meta lesson is like, well, it's not even a meta lesson, but it's just like, you've now got game sense. If red wine is spilt on the carpet, you can straight away go, right, sponge didn't do shit, paper towel was great for absorbing it, and then wet cloth over it. So now, again, if it happens in the future, whether it's you or to someone else, you can just quickly just be like, boom, you're not overthinking, you're not looking for the best method. You just run straight for the fucking paper towels. And then that brings me on to the next bit. So, the gratitude buff, like we said, it's, you come out of it like grateful, you're like, well, as in, this is actually, I'll reframe it. You have a choice now. You can either look at that lesson and be like, fuck, I spilled fucking wine on the carpet. I'm a fucking idiot. Or you could come out and be like, thank fuck I spilt wine on the carpet, because now the next time some wine is being spilt on the carpet, I'm going to be like that much faster at clearing it up. I'm going to just get it done. I'm going to do it fast. And I'm also, another little micro lesson with the gratitude, I'm going to be more careful about what I'm doing with my arms around wine bottles and glasses, or if I'm holding it like this, I'm not going to be like, just casually throwing it. I'm going to be more like, right, watch the wine. It's up to you. The choice is yours. So I just call it like playing for hardship or playing for hard shit, playing for hard times, whatever, however you want to do it. I don't know. I've not even like settled on a term yet, and it doesn't really matter anyway. The point is just do hard shit and you'll see how fast your mind levels up to do more hard shit.